Welcome to Gene and Mike do the New York Times crossword.
Hi, I'm Jean.
And I'm Mike. And today we are doing the crossword for Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. So, I have noticed that this week seems to have been a particularly difficult week for crosswords.
I was going to say the same thing.
And this one in particular,
oh, yes,
I found very difficult. I didn't quite understand what the theme was, where they were headed with the theme until pretty much the very end of it. And I thought it was a good crossword, but when I looked down at my time, I'm like, wow, that was a lot of time.
Yes.
So I'm not alone in this then.
No. And of course, we had three people working on it at the same time.
Yes.
And we just could not get over, the challenging clues that were included in this puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, our youngest figured, both of our children figured out the theme before I did, but not from the clues, from the circled squares.
Mm-hmm.
And although I figured out the rebus, that was my contribution to it. So anyway, yeah, it was interesting. It's fun. It was a fun crossword.
Mm-hmm. It was by Rebecca Goldstein, who is well known and makes some very fun and crunchy crosswords, as this one demonstrates.
That's very true. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I just had from the get-go with like one across. It was object of an extensive search. I'm like, no idea. Grail.
Yeah.
Just wasn't thinking.
Our son figured that one out.
Really?
Right away. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grail. The Holy Grail.
How about 3 down? The orange-colored liqueur served as in a namesake spritz. Aperol.
Yes, our daughter knew that one.
Right.
Of course. I think she actually took a class in wines and spirits when she was getting her culinary degree. So,
well, we were just discussing the fact that you need to know a lot about alcohol in order to do well on some of these crosswords.
That is true.
Witness the VSO of just the other day that I had as VSA.
Yes.
So, because the initials sort of had a nice ring to them. TSA, VSA, anyway.
There you go.
But the theme really, I think in order to make the theme work, it made everything else more difficult. But
well, that could be. But you could have put easier clues to the answers. So.
I want to know what would have been an easier clue for 38 across. Tall-eared cats from Devon or Cornwall, Rexes. What else could you? I don't even know
what. Roman kings.
Multiple kings? It's probably Rexi.
Or fierce dinosaurs that begin with a T, plural. T-Rexes.
Or maybe Mr. R's former wives, RXs. I don't know. Did you know 40 across that was toxin in castor beans, ricin?
No, we got that from the crosses.
Because I had it.
I think it's is it ricin?
Right. Well, I don't know. It's either ricin or ricin. But
I can't remember.
I do know that I was stymied because of 35 down. Dunham, who wrote the memoir Famesick, Lena. Did you know that?
Yes.
Oh, see, that was probably. That caused major grief for me because I had it starting with an L, I had it ending with an A, and I thought it has to be Lisa.
Oh,
And so I had Rexus with an I, which is fine. Maybe those are tall-eared cats. They call them Rexus.
No.
And then Rhicis is a toxin in castor beans. So that caused me some grief.
Mm-hmm.
I did get the rebus since I was solving by myself. We got together and agreed that it ought to be rebus because 23 down was a risque game that teenagers might give a whirl. You had spin and you had one more square.
Right.
And that pretty much dictated bottle.
Well, and then 52 across, where that rebus started, you had pop top, and the last 3 letters were cap. So it's like blank cap, pop top. What would that be? Bottle cap.
Right.
So yes. So anyway, the theme revolved around the carnival game of ring toss, where if you've ever been to a carnival, you know that you have to throw the rings and get them over, oftentimes bottles, like liquor bottles, or beer bottles. But anyway, ring toss was actually the answer to one of the theme clues, 38 down, carnival game depicted in this puzzle. And the answer was ring toss. The other three clues related to that were 17 across, with 60 across, invitation to play 38 down. And so 17 across was step right up, and 60 across was try your luck.
Mm-hmm.
Step right up, try your luck.
I'm ready.
Yeah, and so then you have ring toss. And so those were the three themed clues. And then, as you mentioned, 23 across was spin the bottle, and you had bottle and a rebus in a circle. At the end of that was also the first part of bottle cap, which was 52 across. But there were four other circled squares, and they formed a kind of an arc leading to that one that was the bottle. And if you answered correctly, they spelled out R-I-N-G, so ring. So those were the rings, and they were being tossed over the bottle.
Yep.
So we actually had a rather primitive and yet effective visualization of the ring toss game within the puzzle. So yeah, very different and fun for a Wednesday, but kind of challenging.
Mm-hmm. And we did have one other related clue, 11 down, prize dangling from a 38 down. That would be ring toss booth. Plush toy.
Plush toy, that is correct. Yes, I forgot that one.
I want to win the Snoopy.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, it really was a fantastic theme.
Yeah, you think about putting all those different components together to make you think about ring toss.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be really, really good at constructing grids to make them sort of bend to your will, as it were.
Oh, definitely, yes. Mm-hmm.
But Rebecca Goldstein definitely is up to it. I mean,
She does it again. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, really, just absolutely fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I'm trying to think what else was interesting. 12 down. That was, let's see, voluntold say. And I'm like, what do you call that? Coerced? Mm-hmm. But it was roped in.
Roped in,
It sounded a little friendlier than coerced.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We had, let's see, 14 across. It was cry after an accident. I wanted to put down I'll sue, but it didn't fit. The answer was oopsie.
Yes, oopsie.
Now I know how to spell oopsie with a Y, not I-E.
I don't know. I've seen it with I-E as well. So, oopsie daisy.
Oopsie daisy, indeed. We had, let's see, 16 across. That was deli supply. So I went for rye.
We did too.
It's got to be rye. What else could it be?
Locks.
And then
it could be lox.
Well, it could be lox. That is the correct answer. I actually went for ham next.
Oh,
So obviously not a kosher deli.
No.
And but then it turned out, as you say, to be lox.
Lox, yes.
I like 19 across. I thought that was brilliant. Seller's bottom lines for short, UPC.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And 25 down, that was memory jogger note card. I was trying to think, who uses note cards nowadays?
Oh, I think some students still use
Don't they just like whip out their phone?
Maybe, but I don't know. I think some students still use them.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's something sort of old-fashioned and quaint about them, I think.
Yep.
31 across was wild blank. And for some reason, based on the answers, I had wild oath.
Oh.
Wasn't sure what a wild oath was.
Well, it was 4 letters, so it'd have to be wild oaths.
No, a wild oath. You had an oath and it was wild.
Oh, oath. I thought you said oath, O-A-F.
No.
Oh, oath, wild oath.
A wild oath.
We went for wild card.
Oh, nice.
But then we had to turn it into wild oats.
Yes, that would require a lot of refactoring there.
Mm-hmm, definitely.
We had 33 across. That was, you are correct about that. And we had 9 down, which is the same clue. You were correct about that. And it was, it is and true, respectively.
Yes.
That was sort of cute. Oh, and 41 down was nice. Habitat with a wet floor. C.
Yes. Uh-huh.
When I had the S and the A, I briefly entertained spa.
Oh.
I thought maybe, nice damp environment, but
No.
not as damp as the C.
No, that's quite right. Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that one of your solving party got 59 across. Annual video game competition, for short, EVO.
Yes.
I'm sure they knew that.
Yes, our son
Right.
did.
Okay. And eyeballed, 42 down, was beheld.
Yes.
I thought that was an interesting answer for
Yes.
eyeballed. I think
That's
that
what I was thinking of when I said you could have made the clues easier.
Yes.
So.
68 across was handful in a beer garden, Stein.
That's right.
These people must have very large hands, because I could barely hold one Stein, let alone a handful. Although I suppose if they're empty, you just sort of like loop through all the handles. I suppose it could be done.
Yep. So our children were very impressed that I knew 65 across. Israeli politician Diane, Moshe Dayan, who I think was before my time, but I think I learned about him.
I don't think so. I mean, he was instrumental, like in the 6-Day War.
Oh, okay.
So
when I was quite young.
But I mean,
wasn't really paying attention.
He was a soldier. He was a soldier with an eye patch. So that's going to be memorable no matter what.
That is true.
How many generals do you know with eye patches? Let's see. 51 down was definitely mysterious to me. More musically was P-I-U. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Pew?
Pew.
Sounds like you're playing a video game. Pew, pew. That means more?
Apparently.
Huh. That meant Peoria.
I mean, usually more like they have a wedge, so that goes from small to large.
Oh, right.
That means make it louder, or they reverse it, large to small.
I guess, but they don't
V shape, So.
But they don't write the word beside it, right? They just have the symbol.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I know what the symbol is.
But maybe if the whole thing is supposed to be soft, they put that at the beginning. Pew. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I think that is it for the crossword.
Okay.
We have a brief announcement.
Oh, yes.
It is mid-July here. We can tell because the temperature is a whopping 72.
It's wonderful.
Yes. And so we are going on a vacation. We're going to be gone for a week, and we will be back next Thursday.
Okay.
So in the meantime, we hope that all of you will be continuing to work on your streaks. And we will be doing so as well. We might be taking a break from the podcast, but definitely not from doing the New York Times crossword.
Never.
So everyone have a great next week, and we'll see you next Thursday.
Bye-bye.